Introduction to HRWow. Welcome to HRWow, your online benefits manager and more. To begin, enter your username and password in these text boxes. Next, click the Login button. In HRWow, by clicking any employee record, you can see and track vital information about your employees, their dependents, and even their insurance coverage. Scrolling down the employee record, we find the dependent information, and below the dependents, the employee's insurance coverage. When you finish looking at the employee record, click the Save button. Policies. To view your company's insurance coverage, click the Policies tab. Under the Policies tab, if you click on any plan name, you'll have access to all the benefit information for that plan. You can also export the benefit data to either Microsoft Excel or to Adobe PDF. Now click to scroll down, and when you finish looking at the benefit information, click here to go back. To find out how many employees are signed up for a particular policy, first click the drop-down next to a policy number, then click the Policy Census link. And here we see which employees are signed up for this policy. When you're finished, click the Back button. Attachments. HRWow also allows you to store important documents and other files relating to your company and employees. First, click the Attachments tab. Then click any attachment to open it. You may also upload and save your own attachments as you wish. Notes. HRWow also allows you to write and store notes regarding your business and employees. Just click on the Notes Links tab, create a new note by clicking the Add button. You can associate the note to your business or to any of your employees by clicking on this drop-down. From the drop-down list, just click any name to associate the note. Now click the Subject text box. Now select the Note text box and type in a note. When you've finished writing the note, click the Save button. Birthdays. HRWow keeps track of your employees' birthdays too. Just click this tab, and you can modify the filter to view employee birthdays. Click the Filter Results button, and change the dates as you wish. When you're finished, click the Apply button. Here we see your employees and their birthdays in chronological order. Provider Directory Search. HRWow gives you a provider directory allowing you direct access to thousands of physicians throughout the state. To start, click this link. To begin a search for a provider, click the Location text box. Enter a location, like a zip code, and click the Next button. You can filter the list of providers by selecting Specialties. We'll select a general practitioner. And to set a search radius, click the Distance drop-down. We'll look for a provider within 5 miles of our zip code. Provider Search allows for filtering by plan preference, a very powerful feature. Just click here to select. You can select from any of a number of health insurance carriers. For our example, however, we won't use one. Now click the Get Results button. As you can see, many providers were selected. Scroll down to look at them. Here we see some of the providers that matched our search criteria. After picking a provider, you can see which carriers they are contracted with. Now, click a provider name. After the provider profile appears, you can see additional information about the provider: languages spoken, location of practice, affiliated carriers, even educational credentials. When you've finished, click the Close button. And click the Close button on the Provider Directory Search. Hospital Comparison Tool. To view the Hospital Comparison Tool, click this link. Now scroll down the page and click the Category drop-down. From the categories, we'll select Heart, Surgical. Now click the drop-down for Procedural Diagnosis. From the list, we'll select Coronary Bypass Surgery. Now click the Location text box and enter a zip code. Now click Continue. The Choose Hospitals page now appears. Several hospitals close to your location are selected for you to compare. Click this button. The Rank Criteria page appears, allowing you to fine-tune the criteria upon which you select a hospital. Just click the drop-downs to set your level of importance for these criteria. When finished, click the Create Report button. Here we see the Hospital Summary Report. You can see the ranking of the hospitals here. And to get more information about any subtopic, just click the tabs at the top. For example, here on the Patient Experience page, we see first-hand ratings of the hospitals by the patients. When you've finished looking over hospitals, click on the Close button. HR Support Center. To view the HR Support Center, click this link. The HR Support Center main page now appears. Here you'll find hundreds of HR policies, letters, guides, job descriptions, and a downloadable employee handbook, all free for the taking. First, click on the Essentials tab. This link, Handbook, allows you to download a fully written employee handbook, created in Microsoft Word. Just download it and enter your company's information, and you'll have your own employee handbook. The Policy Library link allows you to download any of dozens of pre-written workforce policies. Written by HR professionals, all are ready for you to download and use. Here we selected the Alternative Flexible Work Schedule policy. In just seconds, the policy you select appears on your screen. You can also download pre-made HR forms. Just click here. Here on the HR Forms page, you can select from many pre-written forms. We'll select the Performance Appraisal Review form. When the file download appears, click the Open button. The Performance Appraisal form now appears. As you can see, this would not be an easy form to create yourself, but with the HR Support Center and HRWow, you have immediate access to the forms you can download and use immediately. Scroll down to see more of the form, and when you're finished, click the Close button. Now we'll click the Letters link on the Essentials dropdown, and scroll down. We'll select the Employment Offer Letter, and when the file download appears, click the Open button. The Employment Offer Letter now opens. You can save the letter to your own files, even add your own business information and a logo to the letter and save it as a template. When you're finished, click the Close button. Moving on, this menu gives you access to state and federal laws regarding human resources. While under the Knowledge menu, we find the HR Glossary option. The HR Glossary page now appears. Here you'll find references to many HR-related terms in alphabetical order. We'll select the letter T. And here we see the T terms for HR. Moving on, select the Performance Management item from Quick Guides. Quick Guides give you a breakdown of tasks you may not perform every day. Now, let's click the Resources menu. The Resources page gives you internet links to additional HR-related resources. When finished, click the Close button for the HR Support Center, and click here to log out of HRWow. This concludes the demonstration.